Okay, so welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday night. We are back to Crusader Kings 3, our Ireland playthrough here that we started, I guess, a week ago or so, a little over a week now. And yeah, we conquered Ireland. We've been doing quite a lot of killing there. We have a feud with this Welsh house here, the Mathraffles, and we've got them down to 5 living members there, most of whom are little kids, one of whom we are actively working on assassinating right now. So I see Valerie is here. You'll be very happy to know that we have been whittling down the Mathravels there and are well in the process of wiping them out completely there. But last episode, which was last night, we let a couple opportunities slip through our fingers there. We did have the daughter of the King of Scotland, who we of course want to get back at for taking our counties here. The daughter of the King of Scotland is remarkably similar to me, other than being craven there, but they would not accept a marriage with me because I already have a wife, and they're not polygamous over in Scotland there, so even if I had a hook on them, they had like a minus 1,000 chance of acceptance. So we were working on getting the abduction perk here, but we hadn't quite gotten that by the time she married a Norwegian king, the King of Norway there. So I was disappointed that she slipped through our grasp there. But we have become a full-on, like, anime villain here, maybe even a Bond henchman or something like that, where the more stressed we are, which we are quite stressed. I think we hit 400 stress, last night, I think, but we're down to 266 right now. We're still having a severe health penalty, though. Luckily, we're feeling okay, but the more stressed we are feeling, the better our stats become. And you can see we've got excellent prowess. Our martial has become good. We were never good at that before. Our stewardship is good, and our intrigue is just overpowered at this point. We can kill pretty much anyone that we want. And how we did that was under the torturer perk here. This one here, thriving in chaos. You can see each stress level buffs a bunch of your skills there. So when we hit 400 stress, we were just a full-on unit there. I think we topped out at like 30 prowess here, so we've dropped down a little bit there. But we are very powerful right now, and I don't think anyone stands in our way. Not the King of Scotland, not the King of Norway there. So we may yet try to kidnap this poor woman. Nothing that I would be okay with in real life there, but we are already an irritable, murderous lunatic that is paranoid, so we are not the best guy here, and I just thought, why not go crazy and do some interesting things for the stream, including kidnapping. We've already done murder, so that's nothing new. And then the other thing that I wanted to note is that our brother had married a Castilian princess down here in Castile, and I somewhat regret not murdering the heirs to the throne faster there. And you can see she's currently third in line there, our sister-in-law, and this king was unmarried for a long time. However, his wife is now pregnant, so there is a risk that she's going to get bumped down the line there. We were focusing on the Mathraffles very heavily, and my also wish for the Castilians here, I'm actually friends with this guy. I don't know how I became friends with him. It just suddenly was like, hey, you're friends with the King of Castile. I was like, okay, I don't really want to be, but alrighty there. But I thought that since we're friends, it might actually be uh, interesting slash crazy to do a murder feast. We could invite our friend to a feast and kill his entire family, leaving our sister-in-law alive and placing her on the throne of Castile. I mean, again, it's pretty crazy, but it's a good thing to do for the stream. I think it's entertaining, I hope. And we are, again, a vengeful lunatic here, so we are not a person that does nice things. But we have a long way to go to get down to this perk. I found it slow going getting our intrigue perks here. I think, like I was thinking about it, I've done diplomatic characters where I'm just breezing through the trees here. I think it's because not many of the events that you get from intrigue give you intrigue perks here or intrigue points. You can hold like a feast or a hunt or something and get diplomacy points or martial points, but so far, like, we've killed a lot of people and we've not really got any points for that there, so it's been just slow going, working our way through these trees. But those are the ones we want to hit. We want to hit Kidnapper and the Murder Feast, and presumably we can accomplish our more outlandish goals there. Castile is at war right now. I think I'm actually in that war, but not really helping. I think he should be able to hold his own with the. He's got 7,000 men. I think two or three of those are mine. So I thought he would be okay without us. I guess if he loses the throne, that's also fine because we could just press our sister-in-law's claim. So we're not too worried about him there. But I am worried about England. They have taken a bite out of our beloved Brittany here. Our father-in-law is still holding on at 70, but our wife here is set to inherit. And I don't know what happened here. I'm guessing that they warred with France directly, so that's why we didn't get called in as an ally to assist our father-in-law. But England has taken one county from Brittany, so that is technically belongs to my son here. So I am worried about the English expansion there. Yeah, oh, I'm glad you're looking forward to the stream there, Valerie. I appreciate that. It's nice seeing you again. It's been nice you and Supreme sort of always around on the streams. I appreciate the repeat viewership there. It's nice to have a little audience going, so thank you. But let's talk about our kids briefly as well, because our two of our sons have come of age now. I'm a little disappointed in our eldest son, who did end up going down the learning track there, but ultimately doesn't really excite me to play as, I guess. He got a pretty good education, and he's not terrible at intrigue there. He's a little bit of a schemer, perhaps. He can't help it being my son there, but he's just kind of like fickle, patient, gluttonous. I don't really know what we could do with that. I mean, he's set to inherit a lot. He's gonna inherit Ireland and Brittany from myself and his mother there, so he'll be a powerful ruler, but isn't that powerful of a character, I guess. We did arrange a nice marriage to him to the Duchess of Connaught, who has become brave. I'm impressed by that. So he will basically control, or they as a couple will control the bulk of Ireland here, so I'm happy about that, but it remains to be seen how he comes into himself there, I guess, because right now, I don't know that he'll be a very assertive ruler there. We do have our second-born son here, who is much more impressive. He also became gluttonous, so these kids like to eat, apparently. But he is ambitious, stubborn, and is being educated as a martial character there. So that's the kind of character that you think like, oh, I can make something out of this, right? But I don't know, maybe it'll end up switching. Sometimes the character that you don't think will be anything interesting becomes your most favorite character. But back to our second-born son here, since we've almost wiped out all the Mathraffles, I am heavily considering maybe sending our priest in to grab a claim on one of these Welsh duchies, and then we can give it to our son, who can rule with an iron fist over our former our former enemies there. I think he would be a good man to do that. So that might be what I do for him. I don't really want to land him in Ireland because an ambitious vassal with claims on the title is gonna be a nightmare for our eldest son, especially one who's a little more non-assertive than his brother there, but it should make for a compelling story at least. And speaking of, I don't know why our son is currently a knight of the realm. He's gonna get himself killed. He wants some action there, but I'm not a fan of that. So, I mean, I guess he could die and leave everything to our second born son there, but I don't necessarily want to lose the alliance I set for him right now, so we're going to forbid him from going into battle. I could give him a job. I'm not sure. He could be good at being a tutor. He's got good learning. He's patient. So yeah, let's make him our court tutor. I want to give him a job, unlike poor Brian, from technically our brother here, who's still alive, just like rotating around the world. No one really knows where he's at right now. He's just wandering. Oh, what? He's heir to the Duchy of Meath? What's going on with that? Oh my, he's disinherited. He can't be heir to anything. I don't know what's the game's doing about that. Should give it to my other brother that I actually like. He's currently our spy master. I don't know. I hope that's not true. I don't want Brian getting anything. That's why I disinherited him. I don't know what we're calculating there. But yeah, we've given our eldest son a job because unlike Brian, he actually does have some talent there. So, what should we do? I think I'll see about sending my priest in here. We could send him into Gwynedd proper. Does this child have yeah, she doesn't really have any allies. We could take Powys here from this guy. These guys aren't Mithraffles. I mean, this guy might be a threat, being Hale there. He's got some allies. Not really anyone to speak of. Oh, that guy's... Oh, we're about to kill this guy, though. We're about to kill this guy. And then there's this lady. Yeah, she doesn't have much allies to speak of either. Yeah, maybe we take out this guy because he's sort of the threat. I'm not so worried about her. I mean, she's a good steward. She could get vassalized, I guess. I don't think she has... Yeah, she has nothing to do with the Mithraffles. Whereas this guy is in the same dynasty. This is the dynasty head of the Mithraffles, I believe. If we look here... Yeah, they're part of his dynasty, so let's try to send our priest in for a claim on his duchy, and then we can conquer it for our second-born son there. And, oh, I forgot to read what his chance of, I mean, he has somewhat of a chance to claim the whole duchy. We'll maybe we'll wait it out and see if he can manage it. He's got 14, learning. So he's good enough at it. Hopefully it comes true there. So that takes care of that. And then we're working on killing one of the Mithraffles. And we don't quite have the kidnapper perk yet, but we will in 15 months. So I think we'll just go full steam ahead here. I haven't been able to find anyone for our younger son to marry here, especially being ambitious. I may just land him over here, hopefully, and let him pick his own wife there. We do have our daughter, though, so maybe I'll take a look at that quickly. I don't really want to marry her to, like, a count. Like, these are princes and princesses. Counts are not good enough. We need royalty here. But we're not really on good terms with many of the rulers around us. Scotland is in our bad books for holding our land here. We want to abduct their princess, so I don't think we want an alliance with them. And England as well is taking over our own territory there. They might have even taken over my mother's family's holdings in Evro. No, I think it's still part of their family, so that's fine. But yeah, they're their expansion this year, so I'm not very excited about that. Yeah, I feel like every time I go searching for marriages, the the number of people watching on the stream drops there. So I think I know it's boring. I'm just trying to find a good marriage for her. There we have this guy. He's what is he good at? Oh, he's good at intrigue as she is currently learning. He is. Oh, he's under the Scottish king. Okay, so maybe we could... Oh, but she would be a secondary wife. I don't want to make her a secondary wife. That's no good. She's a princess. She should be the first wife. But this lady's kind of old. She's 41, so I guess we could make that alliance in order to sort of reclaim or get this guy to support us as his liege other than the King of Scotland, who he doesn't like there. Oh, sorry, that's his opinion of me. Yeah, they're actually on good terms, these two, so I don't think I want to do that one. If he was unmarried, I might do it, but he is a count as well, so I'm looking for something better for her, but I just don't, I'm not really seeing it. So we'll pin this guy as an option for her. She's still young. She's only 11 years old. And I think I'll leave it at that. We did have 2 other sons who are still quite young. And yeah, we'll unpause and hopefully get that kidnapper perk. That should kick things into gear there. Oh, and this is the perfect start to this stream here. My liege, have you heard what they call you? She said, my courtier says to me while winking, they call you High King Malanfed the Mad. Not what you would call flattering, but perhaps it's unlikely that you can do anything to change it. Better get used to it, she snickers as she walks away. I mean, I don't know that I'd be talking like that to a guy called the Mad, who is a known murderer. She's just asking to, get, tripped to the dungeon there. She's a lowborn. How dare she speak to her king in that way? Can I release my anger? What does that do? Yeah, I don't want to duel her. I'm not gonna duel her. Maybe we'll put her on the list. She's on the list now. Oh no. Who we got on here? We got... Oh, right. This is the lady I want to abduct. That's her husband. That's the guy we might marry into. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, she loses pity to me and I spend prestige. I don't have a lot of it, so that's not ideal. But, I mean, really, I should have a lot of prestige considering all the people I've killed. I should show that. Let's look at this list here. Look at that. We need to scroll through this list. That's how many people there are. Oh my goodness. And I was only caught 1 time, but that's really all it takes. But that's a pretty good track record there. All these guys have met a sad end thanks to me, and I was only ever caught caught 1 time. He is a mirror image of Joffrey at this point. He is. He's even got blonde hair there. So, yeah, he is a real piece of work. That was something you would get in CK2. Sometimes you just do something so bad, even the game would say, you're a real piece of work there. So, let's see what happens here. We're gonna try to kill yet another person. Probably abduct a poor woman there. And maybe even wipe out an entire family. So we're just getting started here. Hopefully we can move along fairly quickly there. So let's actually take a look here as well. So yeah, our feud. Oh, what? I'm gonna lose land. Who's gonna inherit? Ulster. Oh shoot, he's under the King of Scotland. Now, what did he do that for? Oh, right. I think his first wife was the Countess of Ulster there. Shoot. And and she died first. Because if he died first, he would have taken Leinster and then would have captured Ulster for us, I believe. But it went the other way around. Oh, that's terrible. Shoot. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. That's a very skilled young man. I would like him to be in my court. Yeah, and I can't currently... Well, actually, they're not that powerful. They're currently fighting a war. Oh, this baby is fighting against the Norwegian king that we hope to kill, very soon. So that's not great. Oh, and Brian succumbed to fatal apoplexy. What even is that? Does that have something to do with an STD? I don't know. That's definitely something that afflicted him there. I have to look up what that means, but he is no more. Poor Brian. He had a difficult life, but he did. I'm a little bit proud of him because, oh, it doesn't show. Look at all my secrets. But I did at one point have a secret on him that he killed Prince Bledin of Wales there, so he took part in the Welsh feud, so that gained me a little bit more respect for him there, but he is no more. And his poor daughter, she was married to the King of Scotland for a brief time. They didn't have any kids, and now she also only has a daughter. So yeah, this branch of the family just not as prolific as mine here. And yeah, I actually had a lot of kids despite only having one wife there, so good job to me. All that glitters. Yeah, so my brother, my spy master here, approached me with a wicked grin. This pouch contains a powder. Oh yes, this guy, our brother, has this like powder. I don't know what, he's got like anthrax or something bad, some bad powder that is undetectable there, which can make someone's health begin failing there. So yes, we're gonna give it to him, and usually it makes people they already have failing health, which, oh, did it not work? Yeah, I don't know, usually, yeah, okay, not feeling well. I don't know, normally it affects their health a lot, so it didn't really do anything to him. I guess he's only 19. He bounced back pretty quickly. But for some reason, he's gonna be coming to Thoman. I don't know why. If you're a Mithraffle and you're watching your house get, like, trimmed to 5 people, why on earth would you come to Thoman, the capital of Ireland here, for a party? And we're going to Cask of Amontillado him, which we did last night as well. We're gonna get him drunk and then brick him up in our cellar. There's already one body down there, so I guess we're gonna blow the wall out and then brick it up again just to put someone else in there. So yeah, this will be easy. And I'm no longer as stressed out because, actually I've never had that before. I guess, you would think killing people would make me feel better, but usually it, gains me stress. Oh, it's because I killed him, that's why I lost stress. So he is dead, walled up, and soon to be forgotten. He followed me willingly, drunk on merriment and wine, into the cellar. After many glasses of fine wine, he readily fell asleep, didn't even stir as I brought him to trowel and methodically bricked up the exit. Fortunately, no one seems to notice the queer new wall in my basement. I mean, technically there's 2 queer walls because we did this yesterday as well. And that's one less Mithraffle to worry about. We're down to 4 living members there, so this is only the beginning. I mean, it's more like almost the end, I would say here. So it's mostly kids left, which I mentioned that I don't like murdering the kids. I hate even the one kid that we murdered, and it said he was following the trail of candy or something, and it was like, oh, his little throat closed up, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't, I don't like it. They're too cute, they don't deserve to die. But of course, I doubt our character reveals that way. We do have this lady who is an adult with an STD as well, so we could pick on her. I had considered starting slowly to go against Castile here, just in case we don't ever get the murder feats there, because we're looking at, like, she might get bumped out of the line of succession there, our sister-in-law, so I thought I might work backwards and take out some of the other sisters for now, just to get her a little bit closer, and then we can throw the murder feast and take out our friend here, and I don't know if it would take out his heir as well, but we might want to start just working on them, just so we don't get too far behind, especially when we have only 4 Menthravels to kill. So I'm gonna go for this lady right now. She's sort of the lowest on the list there, nearest to our sister-in-law. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't even know. She's just wandering right now. She's in Gowrie. Is she in Scotland? Yeah, she's in Scotland right now. So at least she's close to us. And that will just get us a little bit closer. I feel bad for our poor brother here. He's been a very loyal spy master, but he's starting to not like me there. Maybe because he's been killing so many people for us, and we have yet to press his wife's claim to Castile. So we'll throw him a bone and start working on that for him there. I should maybe replace him, considering he's not happy with me, but I mean, who is at this point? Pretty much everyone is unhappy with me. I am basically the embodiment of evil over here. Yeah, so we'll leave him. He's quite, he's fairly skilled, and hopefully is happier pressing, helping his wife's claim. What's happening in Powys here? Oh, I tried to claim the duchy there, which I haven't gotten very far, but oh, this girl, this Mithrapo girl is pushing him back. Oh my. So is he the antagonist there? Oh, she's completely destroyed him. Look at that. Yeah, he was claiming her lands there. Whoa, she destroyed him. This is good for us then. If we manage to get a claim on that duchy, we can scoop that up fairly easily then. And yeah, I think it's sort of just going along for now. Let's see. We've got 4 months until we can get the Kidnapper perk, so maybe I should have waited there. Oh, and we lost our hook on our brother too. I should have waited to start that murder there, but it's only 9 months. So like 5 months in between or so. So ooh, we can send her a plush and exotic carpet. As I marvel at the fine weave, I am struck by a thought. Wouldn't a carpet like this muffle the sound of treading feet, even conceal the steps of a bumbling agent? Yeah, I don't think we're putting it in our room because we are paranoid. We're going to give it to her. She should be honored to accept such a fine gift. I mean, we are a king, and I mean, she's a princess, but she's like not married. She's really got nobody in her corner right now, so maybe she'll be happy to receive it, but no, she's extra vigilant. That's not great. I mean, okay, fine. It's still like 8 months ago. We didn't really do anything there. I don't know how we can kill her when we don't even know where she is. Oh, our steward has passed away there. Oh, I didn't know he had kids. Maybe one of them would make a suitable bride for our son. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We don't really want to marry a mayor's kid anyway. So who will be our new steward? Oh, this girl. Oh, his daughter took over there. I mean, she's quite competent. I thought there was some other folks that I was like, oh, just wait till that one guy dies. I guess we lost. What about? Yeah, that guy who was Herculean. He must have died as well because we don't have a caravan master. Do we? No. Where is it? Oh yeah, there's Caravan Master. Yeah, so he died as well. Okay, so I guess we can put her in her father's position there. She is good at stewardship as well. Did we have someone in our court? We have this guy. He's only 10. He's only a little bit good. Yeah, okay. I thought we had like a lot more people than that, but there we go. At least somebody's in that position there. And she will do her father proud there. And ooh, our second-born son has come of age. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm proud to see my son no longer a child, but an adult. An active and enthusiastic child. It's no surprise that Kenneth has done well in his studies of war and combat. He has shown great aptitude both in battle tactics and the management of armies. He'll make a fine commander. I mean, I guess, like, yeah, fine general, fine commander. Because, his prowess isn't that good there, but he will make a fine commander one day, I am sure. So, yeah, they grow up fast. He became a skilled tactician and an unyielding defender. That's excellent there. He's got, quite good, tactical skills. He's good at it. He makes our grandfather proud there. And I like that he has good stewardship, too. So if we put him in place of, faraway lands there, he will be able to keep everyone in line and also, generate some money as well there. So, oh, and we got our perk! We got our kidnapper perk! Oh, I'm excited! Okay, so we still gotta wait to kill, the Spanish princess there. I think we'll wait the 6 months. I don't really want to cancel it. I guess I should have waited, before, but I think my plan is to kidnap this lady first and I will kill her husband after. Because I'm a little bit scared if I kill him first, and then I gotta kidnap her, and that's gonna take time, and she might remarry to someone else while I'm doing that. So if I get her in my court there, then I can focus on the murder there. And I don't know, does she like? Yeah, unfortunately she likes her husband, so she won't be assisting there, even though her intrigue is not bad. She'll probably be quite mad at me. Scotland as well will be quite mad at me there. So I'll need this alliance with Castile and their troops in case Scotland makes a move on me. But he is well on his way to winning his war. And hopefully he does not find out about his sister's tragic passing there. She is wandering somewhere. So it'll be easier to claim that she was tragically accosted there on the road. And yes, Gert will outlive us all. Classic Gert. What a guy. He's still got his little jester cap on. Look at him go. He's 57. I didn't realize he was that old. And he is ailing, unfortunately. He is depressed and infirm. Poor Gert. I mean, should we take the jester hat off of him? I don't know. He's actually still a good knight. Why does he hate me? Is it because of the jester thing? Oh, he actually likes that. So we'll leave that on for him then. He doesn't approve of my culture nor my cruel nature there. He is a Saxon. I mean, yeah, I guess they're Germanic and I'm Gaelic. Is that how it works? Yeah, I think that's what's going on there. Oh, Gert, he's still not necessarily going strong, but he's still around. So, is one of our sons? Oh, he's 5. Oh, yes! Our father-in-law also passed away. Our wife controls Brittany. Look at that. So we got 1,500 men to call in as an ally as well. Mind you, she doesn't like me very much, but she likes the King of France. I wasn't sure about that. Yeah, we're not really in a position to go against England. They're very powerful. Perhaps if we take Wales and succeed in putting a Brian or a future Brian on the throne of Castile, that would go a ways towards fighting England there. Why are we over our domain limit? What's going on there? Did we pick up something? Ossory, Athlone, Desmond, or Ormond, Ennis. That all seems normal. Did we... Oh, because we lost her as our spouse. That's why we lost her as our spouse. Okay, so she was giving us enough stewardship. Yeah, look at that. Our stewardship is down to being poor. Oh no, all because she left our court there. So that's not ideal. I like having all these counties. I don't want to give them away. I don't really have an alliance with... Oh, this girl. Yeah, I actually had her married or betrothed to my heir. But I switched it over to the Duchess here. I thought she is a little more powerful than a count's daughter there. But she is set to inherit, so I guess I could have given my heir the Duchy of Meath as a wedding present there. And she is doctor too. That wouldn't have been terrible. But our future, daughter-in-law there is doing so bad herself. Brave and greedy. Yeah, I'm just looking. I don't think I want to offload any of these counties. And like, who would I give them to? I guess I could give one to my son. He's not married yet, though, and I don't really want him to screw that up. We're just gonna leave it. We're wrathful. I don't think we care. What is this actually doing? Vassal opinion -10. Levies and taxes. I don't love that. We could probably part with a Thlone there and keep all of this, but I don't know who to give it to. I don't really want to give it to our second son either. Maybe one of our younger sons will come of age and make a good duke there, so we'll just leave that for now. We'll take the penalty, and hopefully we'll eventually deal with that later. Low control in Ormond. I thought we pretty much got that all sorted. Oh, our Archbishop hates us. Yeah, go wife shopping. I mean, I haven't been able to find anyone good for him. Like, he's ambitious. Normally I'm like, I want like a princess. I want someone landed. Oh, we can marry him to the person we're trying to kill. That's not a good move, I don't think. I mean, I do want to land him in Wales if possible, but we don't really have many Welsh ladies to marry. He's certainly not marrying him at Raffle. That's for darn sure. We could go for maybe one of the English duchies here. I don't see many eligible ladies. We thought about marrying him to this lady, but she was already getting kind of old, and I was concerned that they might not have children in time there. And yeah, all these ladies are married off. This girl is... Yeah, it's hard to get the female rulers to agree to marriage as well. Unless we did a matrilineal marriage, which I don't want to do for my second-born son. Aquitaine is actually going to be inherited by the King of Scotland's daughter, the same one we're trying to abduct. So that will be very beneficial if we successfully abduct her. I can't believe they have equal succession over here in Aquitaine. I don't know how they managed that, but they did. And yeah, I just don't see any good alliances or marriages for him. So I gave up because people were bored. So maybe he'll marry someone of his own accord there. We also have our daughter. She's 13 now. Yeah, who's this guy? The Earl of Ulster. Oh, this guy is the guy that's gonna end up under the King of Scotland, and we're gonna lose land to him anyway, which I don't love. She's arrogant and calm. She's gonna make a good spy master. Yeah, there's just not many people jumping out at me. There's this guy who's like old. He's 52, and it would be a secondary marriage for him, which I don't really want to make my princess daughter be a second fiddle there. Yeah, it's just so many counts and stuff. I'm like, where's all the dukes? I honestly think, where's all the dukes and kings? I think they hate my guts. That's why no one wants to marry me or marry into our family. They're going for, only the counts are willing to risk it to get the prestige, I guess. No one else wants to marry into this family. They know what happened to Mithraffles here. It's full-on reign of Castamere. The Holy Roman Emperor, yeah, he's got only sons. I don't know, I have to like try off-stream to find someone there. I'm struggling to make it interesting there, but oh no, my younger son has consumption? Riakan, no, the future is uncertain. Death lingers close by his bedside. Will he survive? Only God knows. The physician wants to know how my son should be treated. Oh no, should I do a drastic treatment? Oh, I used to be impatient and I'm not. I became wrathful instead, so... Oh, gosh. I think I would be paranoid about a drastic measure, no? I'll say be cautious. Oh, successful treatment. Oh, it's still there. It's still there, but it's keeping him alive. Okay, that's good, my poor son. Oh, not this again. The face of Jesus. Yeah, this is where your priest finds the face of Jesus on like a piece of toast or something. And he's really excited about it, and I'm agreeing with him. That makes no sense. Why would we become friends from that? He hates me. I spend 50 piety for that, which I already am deep in the negative there. I'm basically the spawn of Satan here. I'm not... Okay, I mean, if he wants to be my friend, that's fine. Oh, our wife is calling us to arms here. Oh, her vassals are rebelling. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. So they don't have many men. I mean, neither does she, but absolutely I will accept. I will defend the honor of my wife, of course. We don't really get along, but well, we are talking about our family here, our sons and everything, so cannot let that stand there. So we will go straight to Brittany here and back her up. I do have to watch out for the embark penalty there, so I'm gonna embark far away from the enemy armies here, and then I'll move in on land there. Oh my goodness, always something. Oh dear, now they're moving. Oh, that's fine, they're moving away. Oh, she's gonna battle them. Okay, I'll land right next to them. I don't think she'll need my help. Look at her go. She's taking care of them all by herself. Oh, and we're ready to kill the Castilian princess here. The time has come. My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen, and the other will ensure the wall is unguarded. A third will leave a subtle trail of candles to Godina's bedchamber. Everything is in place. And, oh boy, I gotta do my Emperor Palpatine voice. Do it. I can't really, I'm not good at it, but it is very funny how he says it. Oh, yeah, it seems a bit difficult to get Godina by herself, but once the assassin finally did, she was not long for this world. I have covered my tracks well, and if anyone suspects me for being behind the attack, no one dare say it out loud. Oh, so this lady was tragically accosted while traveling, and our sister-in-law there is now one step closer to the throne. I do love surprise visits there. So what should we do next? I think we should try to kidnap. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I was on the kingdom screen there. I was like, who formed Wales? Nobody yet. We'll try to kidnap this poor girl, and then we'll try to kill her husband too. No, we don't want to murder her. We want to abduct her. Look at that, 85% chance. I mean, it's definitely harder because she's in Norway there. We've got quite a distance across the Atlantic to deal with there. But looks like we're gonna have some agents and whatnot helping us out. Well, look at that, 5 agents helping just right off the bat. Oh, they're not always very good. I mean, Vikings are not known for their subtlety. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla there, and one of the criticisms is like, oh, this is not Assassin's Creed, it's a Viking game. But it is kind of funny because, I mean, would anyone say that Vikings are stealthy? I don't know that they would there. So they're trying, they're doing their best, they're joining in. Let's put it that way. So this guy, he's lazy. I do get a ton of stress from inviting people to my schemes because I'm paranoid. I guess I'm scared that they will fail there. This guy is also paranoid yet lazy. And this guy, ooh, this is a deceitful hunter. Yeah, let's go for him. He is just a count, but he'll give us 20 success and 20 scheme power, and one of these is like staying hidden. I guess they're both, I thought one of them was staying hidden. But anyway, he's gonna help us out there. So, man, they all want so much money though, but that's fine. We're gonna take a shit ton of stress again though. We'll invite him to the scheme. Yes, I'm overwhelmed by stress, but I become even more powerful each time. Look at that, I'm 30 prowess again. 20 martials, so yeah, the more damage I take, the stronger I become. Ooh, the forest of my dreams. I've had this one before. Through my efforts to become a truly feared and respected figure, a vast number of guilty and disloyal persons have ended up in my dungeon. I mean, not currently, we're pretty much killed everyone. But many lowly cutthroats and pickpockets from the countryside and cities await their fate. Okay, so they're just peasants. They don't show up in the game there, but in my macabre machinations, I envision a forest of impaled lowlifes and traitors surrounding Luminec on all sides. A grim reminder to everyone of what happens when the High King is betrayed. I see row after row of common criminals spreading out onto the horizon, the wetlands stained in their blood. With a little work, we may round up enough of these vermin to make my dream a reality. Whoa, this is, we're getting all the creepy, CK2 events here, but this is so spooky. It makes me think of, like, a vampire castle, or, like, if anyone's watched, like, Castlevania or something, and Dracula has that, like, spooky castle with all the stakes out front. And that's what this reminds me of. So, I mean, honestly, like, look at us. Are we gonna avoid this? I don't think so. This is an act of tyranny. I mean, come on, all my vassals already hate my guts there. It's nothing new. We're gonna get 42 drain, put us over 100. I don't think we can go over 100, but that's fine. I was hoping we would lose stress, but oh, we gain intrigue experience, which we need. We need that, so there we go. Oh, and our wife, we hadn't even battled yet. We didn't even participate in the, was that it? Oh, it was the King of Castile. Okay, Castile has been reunified, which is perfect. I'm happy to hear about that. We might need their help, like soon, until we kill them, that is. Until we place my brother and sister-in-law on the throne instead, but yeah, okay, I've just been sitting here not actually helping. So maybe I'll just siege down Cornwall. Cornwall? I'm not sure, but we'll siege that down. Oh yeah, a forest of corpses. Alas, my vision has been brought to life by the corpses of countless criminals. I stroll with leisure to the ambient sound of squawking birds and the gentle drip of stale blood into the sodden ground. I pass by row upon row of nameless lowlifes and bandits, assured that any would-be highwaymen or bandits approaching Luminec can see clearly what happens to those who attempt to sow crime and disorder in the Kingdom of Ireland. Upon concluding my tour, I take in one last breath of the deadly miasma before returning home, content with my work. Wow, we are a piece of work there. So now all will fear the name King Malenford, High King Malenford of Ireland. So we gain a forest of corpses. So control goes up, taxes goes up, popular opinion goes way down. Nobody wants to look at that in their day-to-day life there, but it's beneficial to us, I guess. And I wish we got like some stress relief or something. Like, come on, we need some help here. Are we? Yeah, we're ailing again. Damn, I have so many plans for you, Malenford. You need to hang in there, buddy. We need to get your stress rate down. I don't know why I can't lose any stress from killing or something, but not so. Okay, so our father-in-law can come off the list there. He has passed away, and we're helping our wife. We got the kidnapping scheme. Did that guy actually join? Is he just... What happened? It's this guy, right? It didn't actually move the needle at all? That's, unfortunate. Is it because of the -40? Oh, I was really hoping to push that higher. I don't think I can take the stress hit from, anything further here. What about this guy? Oh, look at him. He's a true Viking. He's strong. Yeah, I'm over 300 stress right now. I'm at risk of death, so I don't think I'm gonna invite anybody more until I can lose some stress, which is hard to come by lately. I haven't lost any stress in a while there. We do have some guy wants to make something in our court. Yeah, he wants to go to Western Europe. Oh, he is actually really good at stewardship. Usually I get somebody that's like lazy, I don't know, just has the worst stats. I'm like, who are you? Why would I help you do anything? Oh, but if I recruit him, I gain stress. No, I can't. I'm sorry. If I sponsor him, does that give me stress? Whoa, I like, give him 102 gold. What does he want to... Like, what's he looking to do? I don't know. I don't know that I would do this because... Like, I'm not looking to tell anyone about me other than how scary I am. Oh, my court grandeur went down. Oh, but somebody joined. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter how many people join. It's just sitting at 85. So maybe it's gotta be something to do that she's in Norway. And it doesn't matter how many people join. It's just gonna be a bit of tough sledding there. Our daughter is, oh, she's charitable. Do we want to switch her to diplomacy? No, we can't. Because she's either martial or intrigue. Yeah, we're gonna keep her there. I wonder, oh, there's this old man. He's already got a son. And that's, yeah, all these heirs of counts. I don't want counts. I need to marry... I'm a king. I need to marry the heirs of princes. I don't want to make her the second wife to someone. This is a count that is pretty similar to her. He's spindly. His ancestor was the Duke of Holland. I mean, it's not my favorite. Look at that, 200 men. This is a joke. This is a joke. I'm not marrying my daughter to a 200-man count there. What about my little son? Is he better? He's not better yet, but he is 6, so we can educate him in learning. Should we give him to Big Brother there? Yeah, I mean, but he's basically the best guy that we have there. He is not good at... Yeah, we might give him to the priest. He's not very good at intrigue, so I'll give him to my... Yeah, look for someone with good traits like intelligent. That's true. I don't think I have any intelligent people in my court, and I am paranoid, so I don't think I want to send him away. But yes, anyone with, like, intelligent, shrewd, genius, will make a very good tutor, which we don't have in our court, so I'm just gonna go with my priest, who is technically my friend, because we ate some toast with Jesus's face on it. Of course, that's how you make friends in Crusader Kings 3, so we'll do that. I mean, no, I like playing diplomatic rulers, and then I'm more like sending them to my, like, friends' realms and doing stuff like that. We're kind of keeping things, in-house here because everyone hates us so bad and we're just such a terrible person. But yes, normally it's best to find the best tutor you can find so your kids turn out the best that they can be, unlike our eldest son that's kind of just boring there. But I mean, our second-born son came out really good, despite everything. So, oh, here we go, our kidnapping scheme. So, Barter, this guy is part of our scheme. Oh, he's pretty good at intrigue. Barter's ability to make friends has proven invaluable in my scheme, but he's not quite as careful around others as he should be. He's fond of dropping vague hints. If someone just start asking questions, there's no telling what he could divulge. So I keep choosing this one. If he can't keep secrets, he must keep quiet. So he'll lose a bit of scheme power, but I just don't think I could risk him talking, especially because I am paranoid there. So we'll do that option. Oh wow, Leinster is under siege. Who's sieging it? Who is sieging me right now? his little pricks from Brittany. Oh my gosh, what is going on? How's their siege going? 3 months? Can I station the besiegers? What? Yeah, station besiegers. I will take the rest of the army. Go stick it to these guys. What a bunch of... They thought they could just come over to my coastal county and siege us down. That is not allowed. I am not allowing that. We're bleeding a little bit of gas. Yeah, look at them run away. Cowards. Chase them there. Oh, how are we not predicted to win from this? Opponent is recently disembarked. Oh gosh. Okay, we'll just sit here then. I mean, we only have everything to gain from that. Oh, and we won the siege. Yeah, oh whoa, who is this? Someone of my family was imprisoned by the island Vikings? That's too bad. Oh, the daughter of my sister. Okay. Oh, we're not disembarked anymore, so now let's try. Yeah, look at that. We're gonna crush them now. And we have someone in our prison. I might try to ransom them before the war ends. They could be a good chancellor. Oh, but they're only as good as our current guy. That's too bad that they have gregarious and calm. Can I ransom him? No, I don't need a hook on you. I'll just leave it. I think he'll be set free once the war ends. It's literally about to end very soon here. And there we go. Ooh, and our kidnapping scheme is ready. So Queen... Oh, I was like, what? Queen? Yeah, she's the Queen of Norway here. Queen Donata is traveling. I've arranged for some brigands to interrupt her little journey and make sure she arrives here instead. Soon she will be at my mercy. Oh, only 30 gold. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, it worked. It worked. The brigands did their job and Queen Donata is safe in my hands. I hope she likes her new quarters. Yeah, look at that. So, I don't think we can marry her right now. We'll leave her in the dungeon. I need to kill her husband so I can marry her. Oh my gosh, what a piece of work. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have pretty good luck killing him. Look at all these guys. These Vikings are not fond of King Valdemar. I mean, that's a cool name. It sounds like a good Viking name, but he's not well liked here, and I don't think I can bring anyone else in unless I literally die of stress here. I need to do something about my stress. Disband. I wonder... Oh, I don't want to kill her. If I kill him, was that... or if I torture him. I spend piety. Oh, I thought I would lose stress. What perk is that? Is it Dark Insights? Divine Retribution? I thought... What's the one that I get lose stress from torturing? I guess that's not a thing. What if I murder him? Or execute him? No, I don't lose stress from that either. Oh, come on. I'm like a terrible, evil guy. I get nothing out of this? No. Fine. I'll just leave him in there. Maybe someone... Oh, he's already in the dungeon, yeah. Oh, he's ailing. I'm sorry, buddy. I was hoping to use you for stress relief, but that's not happening. What about the King of Scotland? Does he know that I abducted his daughter? He doesn't seem to care about that. That's interesting. Has word not reached him yet that she is in my dungeon there? What about her mother? No, this remains a bit of a secret here. So I'm not gonna do this. I don't want to mess it up. But yes, I could recruit her into my court. So I kind of might do that because I think you can escape from jail and I don't want that to happen. I don't want her to get bailed out. So let's recruit her. She will she won't like me. And she will leave my prison. And hopefully very soon, in 13 months, her husband will die and she will marry me anyway. So let's do that. Okay, now she's in our court. That's good. And maybe I'll give her a job so she doesn't leave. She's not very good at anything. Antiquarian? Yeah, I could give her that job. We don't have any artifacts right now anyway. Seneschal, cupbearer? Can we make her a cupbearer? No, she hates our guts. I don't think we want to do that. Court musician? We'll make her the court musician. Sing for us, Queen Donata. I don't even know what that does. I guess when Legends of the Dead comes back, or comes out, that will allow us to have people singing about our legends there, so that's interesting. Food taster. Oh, but I don't want her to die. Yeah, I mean, where even is that? Court artificer? Did I skip that one? Where's food taster? Court poet, executioner. Am I just blind? High almoner. Oh, food taster. No, she can't do it. I think it has to be a man. We'll make her the court musician. She'll give us some court grandeur. She's bad at it. Because of her diplomacy skill. I mean, she's a diplomat by trade. She'll learn. Okay, so now she's permanently enmeshed in our court there. We just have to take out her husband to marry her there. And that's wonderful. How about this guy? He only has the one son. Oh, and he landed the son just to make it easier for us to kill the poor lad. So, the Lord of Marion. This is a county. I want so my bishop has prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful Lord of Marionid. I have to do a bribe, but I wanted him to give me a claim on the duchy. I want to take everything from this guy. I don't want to take just one county. That's not enough for me, so no, I cannot. And okay, he's still trying. That's good. He's still working on that. You go back to the drawing board, sir, and you work on that. So, we're really just sitting pretty, waiting to kill off the husband here. Is he mad at me? No, like he doesn't even notice that his wife is not around? Oh my. Yeah, apparently not. He doesn't have any modifier that I kidnapped his wife, so that's too funny. Oh, the faithful prepare for war. So a papal envoy has reached my court bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Sergius issued a call to arms to all righteous Christian rulers. As a Catholic High King, I am expected to prepare my men in support of this most holy cause, sponsored by the Universal Church itself. To all those who will take up the fight against the vile infidels, desecrating the holy grounds of... Oh, Aragon! Remember? I said this on another stream. I was like, what if there's a crusade for Spain? And then we could grant some Spanish land to our brother here, and then we put his wife on the throne of Castile, and we'll have a whole... Like, they need to have kids, like, soon, firstly. But their kids will be of the House of Brian, so we'll have Brians running all over Spain. So, yeah, the Holy See promises full absolution from all sins and a guaranteed place in heaven. That, yeah, Joffrey the Crusader. I mean, we gotta do something to deal with this piety here. I mean, we got 2 learning, but look at that. 30 prowess, 20 martial. Like, this is all from our stress here. Maybe we'll work off the stress on the battlefield there. So yeah, I think I have to go for this. I'm curious, what... Wait, she's Catholic. What's going on? What's wrong with... What's going on with Aragon? I'm not too sure what's wrong with her. Is it just because she's a woman? Or, wow, that seems like a stretch. There's actual other religions out there in the world, Pope. Yeah, for whatever reason we're fighting against Catholics there. We've skipped to the third crusade already, not even Orthodox. We're just fighting other Catholics this time. Okay, but yeah, my warriors will be ready to fight, and I get a little bit of piety there. Absolutely. So we're gonna put my brother in as our... Oh! Okay, we're fighting, I need to see where we're going here. Okay, so Aragon itself is held by a Catholic, but we're fighting this guy who holds, I guess, de jure, our Aragonese land here. So that'll be good. It's right next to Castile, and yeah, I'm excited for that. So let's appoint my brother. No, not my son. I mean, we could also appoint my son, but we actually can't right now because he is the heir to a title. Oh, what's he heir? What's he gonna get? Oh, Leinster. Leinster, Ossory, County of Leon. Oh, that's in Brittany there. Okay, I guess he's gonna get one Brittany county from his mother there. Yeah. Deisvold, oh my. It's unfortunate. It's actually quite fun to say. It's unfortunate that the modern world has kind of twisted that saying there. We're going to choose my brother, I think. It would be cool if we could choose my son, but he's already gonna get titles, so my brother is gonna get some Spanish land, and then hopefully his wife as well. So there we go. What does this mean? Prefer over favored? If you're the main contributor to the Crusade for the Kingdom of Aragon, your beneficiary will be granted the primary title. Picking this stance will reduce the amount of gold earned from the war chest shared with you upon victory. What? I'm not gonna pick that. I don't understand what that means. I don't want to get less money. I'm just gonna leave that, sorry. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of people are signing up, so that's quite good. I mean, this guy won't be signing up because he's not long for the world there. How long until it kicks off? Oh, 15 months, so that's good. We should be taking care of this little issue by then. Oh, he's in the woods. I mean, I heard that's a good place for shenanigans to go down there. Oh yeah, I mean, I think this guy was in our previous game. We could convince him, but I will literally keel over here. What are we gonna do about our stress level there? Our little son is still kicking along there. We got our daughter. I don't think anyone is gonna marry her either. Just counts. Yeah, only counts are willing to handle my craziness there. So hopefully when her brothers take over, someone better will marry her. I don't want to marry her to a count. She's too good for that. So we'll see. I mean, the AI is the one that suggested this Castilian alliance, which I couldn't believe that they were willing to do that. And is this the same guy? No, he left. No, we're not gonna sponsor anyone. That stewardship guy was like the best sponsor I've ever seen. Wrongdoings. Everything is wrong. The walls in this room are wrong. Floor is wrong. Even the air is wrong. Why is it all wrong? Who has done this? Who has made everything wrong? We are wrathful, of course. It's all Q Breton's fault. I know it. Oh no, we would kill our own son? I mean, that would put our better heir in charge, but come on. I really want him to marry this girl. Look at, she's gluttonous just like he is. It's gonna be a glorious wedding. I think it's the squirrels in the wall that did it. If we killed our son, Yeah, we lose the same amount of stress if we killed our own son versus just blaming it on the squirrels. So I don't think we're gonna kill our own son, even though, yes, it would solve a bit of a succession problem for us. We could go with our better son there, but that's just... I don't know. I don't want to do that. I want him to have this advantageous alliance there. So the squirrels and the walls are back. Yes, it was Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers who caused this. I actually really like that show as a kid. I think did they remake it or something on Disney Plus? I don't know. I haven't checked it out, but oh, here we go. Oh, Knights and Peasants. Okay, so we did this one last night where we are gonna stir up the peasants and they're gonna attack the king and his entourage and tear them off their horses, which actually was in Game of Thrones. It happened to Joffrey there, and they barely made it back to the Red Keep, so maybe that's where we got the idea from. But we're going to stir up some good old-fashioned mob rule. Ooh, we already only have a 81% chance. Let's do it. Yes, he is dead, beaten and trampled by his own subjects. Okay, so where's my lady here? Where's my... Oh, here she is, my court musician. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh no, how did that happen? Kidnap her and she wasn't pregnant? Oh, good grief. Okay, so we're gonna marry her anyway. I don't want to waste any time here. So, oh, I'm too many events here. Her husband is definitely dead. Whatever, she can have his kid. But we are gonna get married. She's only 26. We should yet be able to have children ourselves. So just a medium chance. And those kids should have a claim on the Kingdom of Scotland. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty immaculate conception there. They managed to do the deed across the Atlantic Ocean, but it doesn't matter because King Voldemort is dead, being trampled by his own subjects. The agitated peasants went wild, seeing their liege riding through the streets, and tore both him and several of his knights from their mounts, beating them to death. The peasants were hanged, including my agitators, which means it cannot be traced back to me. Never underestimate the power of the mob. Okay, so yeah, let's get this wedding underway. I don't think we want it to be a grand wedding. It's too bad that she is currently carrying another man's child, but now there is nothing in our way. Yeah, she is a fornicator. Yeah, I noticed that before. So I mean, I just want to get back at the King of Scotland, and I want any kind of claim on those titles back. So even if they're not my kid, and as long as I get a claim I can press on Scotland, that's mostly all I care about. I have plenty of legitimate red-haired kids there. I mean, my wife has red hair, not me, but my father had very luscious red hair, as you can see from my sister there, so I'm gonna assume all these kids are mine. And I'm not too fussed about my secondary wife, I just want the claim. So there we go. It's a happy marriage for us there. And yeah, I can't believe we actually managed it. I was worried that we would not. And we did it. So the next up is the Castilians here. But we're not really any closer to our murder feast there. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perks left to get. So I do hope we survive. Maybe running around in the crusade will help us. Oh, we have this, the delicious face of Jesus. Can I give it to my priest? He doesn't like me currently, so why don't you have a piece of toast there, buddy? He would not accept it. Okay. What, is it like sacrilegious? You brought it to me. I had nothing to do with it. We'll just get rid of it. We'll get some money. 40 gold. That's fine with me. Okay, so I wish I could throw the murder feast now because I just got married, which would be a good reason for a feast, but I cannot. So, whoa, look at this guy, Dalamir. This Polish guy with very good martial there, but I have a son with very good martial. Look at his burly beard that he's grown there. Whoa, that's some luscious locks there, buddy. Yeah, I can't invite anyone to my court. I keep forgetting. So what about him? Who can he marry there? Who's this girl? Oh, another claimant to cannot, which I try not to like muddle the claims. Like if my eldest son already is marrying into cannot, then I don't want to marry my younger son as well. Yeah, no one is jumping out to me here. No one is jumping out. They're just landed lady. I think we're trying to kill her. She's part of, oh no, she just looks like the King of Castile's sister there. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait to, like, marry off all our kids. It's a little bit frustrating. We'll take King Valdemar off the list. What's going on in our court? We have something going on here. Foremost knight. Oh, Gert and somebody else are arguing about who is the best knight? Is that the situation? Yeah, healthy rivalry is expected, but the growing discord between Fernando and Gert is souring the mood at court. Fernando is widely regarded to be the most skilled. I mean, yeah, I would say that with 17 prowess there. We're talking about knights, not commanders. But in the middle... But Gert clearly takes issue with the assertion. In the middle of an audience, the latter bursts into my throne room, clutching his sword here. Hilt cries, "Fernando, only one of us can claim to be the High King's most skilled knight. Meet me outside and I will settle this question." Fernando replies, "Frankly, I would cut you to pieces where you stand. If it were not for the presence of our Lord, you Frank Bampet. Apologize and I may spare your life. I better act quickly if this escalation is to be halted." So, I mean, honestly, yeah, Fernando is probably gonna take Gert on. Poor Gert is struggling there. He's getting quite old. And Fernando's kind of old too, but not yet suffering so badly. So, I will humble both of you. So I could just fight them myself. Oh, I do have quite good prowess there, so I could take them on. And what would that do? I mean, if I gain 150 prestige, why can't I lose stress? I need to lose stress. I can let them fight. I will humble both of you. What? I am wrathful and crazy, so I will humble both of you. Yes, let us duel. Oh, how am I dueling them one-on-one? Okay, so for a brief moment, Fernando and I pace in lazy half circles, watching for an opening. I lift my mace, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his axe firmly to hand. This fight may only be till first blood, but it doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Fernando surges forward, forcing me back with a quick slash before bringing a high kick up to my chest. I almost topple. Ooh, so this is stressful. We don't want to do those. An opening. Try my steel, you cur. Oh, it's a high likelihood to our success, but it's very likely that he succeeds. I mean, we are crazy. I could try doing one of these. And that's not really gonna help me either. I'll do this one. I can't take the stress. So, with all my strength, I surge past Fernando's guard and launch a fervent strike with my mace, aiming to crush him. Only the narrowest of margins stop me from claiming bloody victory. For the Lord and St. George, suffer, blasphemer, shirks Fernando, hefting his axe to the heavens. My form is good with only small errors, and Fernando's stance is failing. My opponent's guard is fierce. What? His stance is failing, but it says his guard is fierce, and I feel far from victory. So, I mean, wow, I guess he hates me too and thinks I'm, evil and, you know, a sinner there. So, I will show you how I lift, mace. Not great success for me, but not for him either. So, my mace flows around Fernando like water. Each strike chaining fluidly into the next. A series of perfect timed attacks. Fernando cracks his neck that starts raining blows against my guard. A marathon of powerful cleaves that almost breaks me with their tremendous ferocity. My form is good with only small errors and his stance is failing, but then also says I have yet to open up my opponent and see no way to claim victory. So it kind of contradicts each other. Oh, but I could do strike, parry, riposte, which would I lose a little bit of stress. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same no matter what I do. I'll take the stress loss here. Oh, we're still, oh my, okay, so I leap into action, launching a flurry of rapid thumps, driving myself hard against Fernando's guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. With surprising speed, Fernando unleashes a powerful cleave of his axe, nearly knocking my mace loose. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake, and Fernando's stance is a disaster. So he's holding off my blows well, but seems close to faltering. Oh, I think it's time for an opening there. Yeah, this is gonna be good for me, but what's this dual handicap rank 6? Oh my, I don't know what's happening there. I accrued a certain amount of dual edge penalty. What? I've never heard of that. Afflicted with temporary disadvantage, often due to their opponents severely hurting or intimidating them, decreases their prowess for the duration of the current bout. I mean, I should be inflicting that on him. I mean, okay, let's go here. Oh, and I did it! Alright, so with unerring accuracy, I hurl myself mace first at a blind spot in my opponent's guard. Fernando, presumably seeing his life flash before his eyes as my weapon dives towards his heart, rushes to parry. I allow myself a crooked smile, hooking my weapon into his awkwardly, and with a hefty flick, turn a kill shot into a disarming. Fernando's axe sails off and away through the air. The bet won, I make a rather showy point of laying my weapon's head against my foe's heart. The yield is almost as quick as my initial blow. I am victorious! Yeah, oh, he's being wounded. That's not great since he's my marshal, but I mean, I'm crazy and they annoyed me, so that's their risk in a court of a crazy man there. And oh, we have some oh, my wife is no longer sitting there. Oh, there's my second wife. Whoa, she's really showing there. Hopefully she gives birth soon. And I see my son in the corner there. He looks okay. He looks happy. The other earlier he had his head in his hands there. I thought that was funny. He's like, oh my gosh, what am I getting myself into? My dad is a lunatic, but he looks pretty happy. I think he's playing with the little kids. Yeah, my other sons are playing with their sister there. Ryakan is playing with them too, even though he's got consumption there. I'm glad he's somewhat feeling better at least, but may want to keep him away from the little guy here. Don't want that spreading around. Okay, so that was a fun little diversion. I, again, didn't really lose any stress from that, though. Good grief. Where am I at now? 248. Okay, so I'm at least under 300 there. Am I still... Oh, I'm still ailing, though. I'm still ailing. I can't die yet. I mean, I did at least kidnap the Scottish princess. I've still got a murder feast to plan. My gosh. And yeah, we're very far away from that. So I might actually... We're not killing anyone right now. I might actually look to the other sister here. See if I can't take her out as well. It just brings us that much closer to, our sister-in-law inheriting the throne. We also have the Crusade launching soon. I don't think I will take part in the Crusade in this video as we're already approaching 10:30 there. I was a little bit late starting, so we'll wait the 8 months out there and see what happens. And okay, yeah, she's no longer my court musician. That's fine. Oh, this guy in my dungeon died there. That's also fine. Not worried about that. What about my daughter? I keep hunting for husbands for her. Still the same list of people. Good grief. Yeah, it's gonna be hard arranging marriages when I'm such an evil person with this piety so low as well. Maybe this crusade will bring me back into the good graces of Christendom here. So times and people change. Sometimes those who are closest to us become strangers. My friend Ferretic smiles sadly. For you to murder, I feel like there is no friendship left between us. I mean, yeah, I feel like that too. I don't know how we became friends in the first place. We bonded over the Jesus toast there. So, yeah, he's no longer my friend. That's, I mean, he never really liked me in the first place anyway, so that's fine. Did she? Oh, she did have her child. It was a daughter. Oh dear, and she's, not doing very well. I think unfortunately it was quite the ordeal for her mother to endure at my hands. So, yeah, the pregnancy did not go very well for her. And that actually makes me sad. I'm sad. I'm sorry. But, of course, I don't think Mal Enfid has any kind of empathy for anybody in his cold, black heart there. Okay, so we've got an invitation. This little kid is holding a hunt. Actually, I may go on that. I need to lose stress, and I have become something of a very competent fighter there. So, yeah, I'll go hunt some wild animals for sure. I have to leave in 5 days. Oh, good grief! Every time I turn the speed up, I don't have enough time to accept these notifications here. So, oh, look at that. Oh my, it's very dangerous trekking through here because of the wetlands, apparently. All these little circles, red circles, mean danger. So we gotta get a caravan master. Oh, our son. We can make our son. I mean, yeah, yeah, I'll do that for now. He's good at that. He'll keep us safe on the road. And so it's still very dangerous. Well, I am paranoid. So what if we got some mercenary guards? I don't think we have anybody. These are forests. I don't think there's anything to make the wetlands safer there. So we'll grab some guards and shoot. Good grief. Foreigners. Oh, wetland. There we go. Forwarder. We'll get a forwarder. Okay, so now we're in better shape, and we will set off on this hunt. Oh, look at this guy. Captain Karadek. He is a Breton. Yeah, I guess we do have some family members in Brittany, so we borrowed some very skilled knights from them there. I don't think we'll keep them in our court, but I'm happy to have them on the road. Oh, and it's a falconry hunt, of course, because it's a little kid putting on the hunt, so they're not hunting with bow and arrow, they're hunting with falcons there. So it's time for us to depart. I will proudly represent the house of Brian. Hunting with birds is a most noble pursuit, one I am sure to excel at. I guess so. We don't own any falcons, but maybe we can borrow one there. Journeying through Kinkora, I pass a peculiar-looking tent, splayed open with yet more peculiar-looking occupants inside. Come in, O mighty High King. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. The strange man has piqued the interest of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for a reading? Oh, yeah, I mean, look at that learning skill, and he is a wise man. And I need the stress loss, so we'll take the 12 stress. I need like a big stress loss, quite frankly, but I haven't been able to get it so far. Oh, and yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Our marshal died after our duel there, so who can take that spot? I kind of wanted to put my son in there, but he's currently serving as our caravan master. So I may put him in there after we get back. Yeah, I'll just leave our marshal empty for now because I don't want to piss any of these guys off. Putting them in and then taking them out again. I wonder... Oh, I can put... Well, no, he's not even as good. Even though he's compassionate, he's not as good at Diplomacy. Yeah, we'll just wait for us to return from the hunt, and I will make my son our marshal. Oh yeah, we got an intrigue perk here. So I think we have to go Dark Insights to get to the murder feast here. And I don't really care about this. I'm probably not gonna torture anyone, but we need to get all the perks to go down the tree there. So we arrive. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, Earl Aid has started the preparations. His gamekeepers check the grasslands each day for signs of quarry, while building a camp closer to the hunting grounds. My bird grows restless, knowing it will soon be unleashed. Soon. Ekmarikek assembles the party as the sun rises over the hunting ground nestled in Dunnagal's flatlands. With any luck, we'll find a husk of hares, and our falcons will have great sport. The beater teams are ready with their hounds, and a well-appointed spot has been selected. Let's get out there. So prestige is minimal, but I hope for some stress loss there. We're doing recreation. And my vassal Domhnall is crouched on the ground, humming and cheerfully picking irises. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. Oh boy. You ever gone to like a kid's soccer game? Like a little kid's soccer game and all the kids are just running around picking daisies? Or like a soccer or a baseball game or t-ball or something? Yeah, that's what this event reminds me of. This guy's just out in the field picking daisies there instead of hunting. Hi King, what a bounty of nature. Look at these plants. Truly the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. I mean, that's really cute, but get back on your horse. Or I could say, are you practicing witchcraft? I would gain 50 piety for that. Success chance increase says, yeah, we'll take the increased success, I guess. We already have only 10% anyway. Oh, our daughter has come of age. She's no longer a child, but an adult. She's a clever child, proving over and over the course of her studies that she has a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. She now knows a lot of ways to get what she wants. Most importantly, she is highly aware of the political implications of those wants. So she is a good intrigue character. Ooh, wow, it jumped to like 15 there. That's crazy. I wonder if she would be better suited in my court, actually, even though she has a lot of brothers. We could marry her off to someone that we want to kill, I guess, so that she could help. But we're gonna lose our spy master, assuming our brother ends up being landed in the crusade, or assuming he moves to Castile. So I might want to keep her around instead of marrying her off, unless one of her brothers does better. But then neither of them are intrigue focused characters, so she may become our next spy master, let's put it that way. So Earl A's game master signaled the party to hush. We have arrived at the release spot. From our vantage point, we can see several brown hares in the hill up ahead. The party halts as we prepare to remove our birds' hoods and set them one by one on their sport. It is time. Oh, we're getting close to the end. I hope we succeed here. I watch excitedly as my falcon identifies a target and takes wing from its watch. Soaring high into the air, the hares are none the wiser as my falcon scans the ground from high above. Time and time again, my falcon swoops in for a kill but misses, retreats, or only grazes its target. After hours of attempts, the game have all but dispersed. The falcon is near exhausted and the light is fading. Oh, a shame. The hunt failed. I mean, we had 10% chance of success, so I mean, we tried our best there. So, heeding the call of the wild is an adventure, and this outing delivered the good and the bad in abundance. Mayor Kernican gathers the disappointed party and the exhausted hounds for the trip home. The hare have eluded us this time. So I did succeed at recreation. I will leave this adventure behind. I only lost 18 stress though. Come on, Earl A lost 30. How come I only lost 18? Is it because I'm paranoid? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We'll finish the hunt. Where are we at now? 218. Ooh, we might even get under 100, but I was hoping for like losing 30 stress or something. That would have helped us out. Oh, and this is the Crusade. Time has come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile infidels of Aragon. Inflamed by righteous fury and unyielding resolve, the great army of Crusaders, assembled by Pope Sergius, sets forth to deliver divine justice upon the wicked and earn their place in heaven. Deus Volt. Oh, it's gonna go. Oh, look at our son. Whoa, he's all decked out in armor. He's got what is that, the hospitality armor on? Oh, but do you want him? I mean, we can make him a commander. I'm scared he'll die. I actually want to make him our marshal first. But yeah, let's just do that. We'll get home, and then I'm gonna end the stream. I think it's getting rather late, and then we'll plan for heading over to Aragon there. I do want to make our son our marshal there. I don't want him to die in battle. He's definitely our best son so far. So, oh wow, we got some lazy STV riddled guy. So Pierre avoids me. Oh, sorry, the music, yeah, the Crusade music got cranked up there. Sorry, I'll have to watch for that. Yeah, I was gonna say we'll get home, and then I think I will stop the stream, because, I kind of want to be awake to plan our journey, down to Aragon and how we're gonna approach the Crusade. I hope we get, some good war score so that we can land our dear brother. I'm nervous about... Oh, that's not our son. I'm nervous about sending my son into battle. His prowess isn't great, but he could be a good general there, so maybe we'll think about that. I do want to make him my marshal first, because we don't have one, so we'll see if he'll be going to Aragon or not, but we'll get home first. Right now, he's leading us home. So we have some other guy in the same hat as our son there, same helmet there. I confuse them, but he doesn't have the luscious beard. Pierre, I didn't even know. Is this maybe one of the guys we hired? Pierre, yeah, he's Akatin there. So he avoids me more than usual. He sits on the opposite end of the table whenever we're invited to a feast, and consistently refuses my company while camping. We may not have the best of relationships, but his attitude is starting to wear on me, especially when I overhear him defaming me. Malambit is a worthless fool. I'd be a way better hiking than him. What the heck? This dude is a lowborn. Why are you talking trash to a guy that's a known murderer? What are you doing? You're gonna end your days in the dungeon. Yeah, I will not have a lowborn speaking to me like that. There we go. And what happens? Actually, we got the what happens if we torture him there? We did get that perk. Oh, we only get something if he knows a secret about me. We might get some dark insights, so we could get intrigue or prowess, which could benefit us heading into a war. And he's got no family that are gonna be mad, but we're gonna spend piety doing that. Yeah, I mean, I might not do that. What happens if we... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna lose piety. So, we're going on crusade. I better not torture anyone for now. And we're almost home at least. Oh my, the Muslims have responded to the declaration of crusade. Islam is under grave threat from an onslaught of heathens and infidels in its very heartlands. In response, His Magnificence Caliph al-Muqtadi has declared an era of renewed jihad. Oh, is the music loud again? Shoot, I'm sorry. I'm just reading the text. I may have to lower the volume with all this crusading happening. But yes, the Caliph has declared an era of renewed jihad upon the world. Oh my. The core regions of Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithful should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen. Oh my goodness, I butchered that. Sorry. For the upcoming struggles. This could be the very beginning of unprecedented Muslim aggression. I mean, I guess we could say that the Catholics started it by crusading there. Saint George protect us. So it's gonna be all out religious warfare, it's looking like there. And oh, I forgot we were working on murdering the Spanish princess. Oh dear. Okay, so we got home though. There's nothing better than arriving back in Thoman after a long journey. I'm looking forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons onward. This is crazy. This number is always so inflated. My caravan master, Kenneth, reports that we journeyed for 139 days and traversed 13 Marinese. It wasn't really 139 days. That just seems really long. I guess maybe that's like, oh my gosh, what would it be? Like 30 days each? So, that's still like 4.5 months or something. Yeah, I guess maybe it makes sense. But we lost a little bit of stress from that at least. I'll take when I can get there. So, okay, I'm gonna kick my son out of his caravan master position. We're not going anywhere right now. He will become the new marshal there. He's a little bit angry at me, but hopefully he comes to forgive me. Now, he's organizing the army. I wonder... No, actually I don't want to invite knights because that will stress me out and I can't handle that right now. We have good control right now, so that's fine. And what is he? He's going to inherit the petty kingdom of Leinster anyway, so I may make him a duke just to get rid of this stupid penalty before we go to war. So what? Yeah, we're holding Ossory. There's Leinster as well, so I will give him that land that he's set to inherit anyway. I'm just gonna save it in case I botch this year. I usually save before giving away titles. I am prone to misclicking there. I believe, yes, Ossory is part of De jure Leinster, so we would grant our son some titles here. Oh, there we go. Petty Kingdom of Leinster. Yeah, so we'll give him both of those. He will also gain, I think he'll automatically gain, yes, Earl Enna will be transferred as his vassal, which I think last time Earl Enna or someone, I think it was Earl Enna that kicked our brother out as the Duke of Leinster. So hopefully our son rules more strictly there. But that should get us back to where we want to be. Look at him. Why does he look like a Viking there? He's got like a wolf pelt. Oh my. Oh, it's like a fox or something. Whoa, he's looking very ferocious. He'll be up with the guys in Island there doing some raiding or something. And I hope maybe he finds a wife. Are we allowing him? Yeah, allow a marry on his own. I think we'll do that because I just cannot seem to find someone good. Oh, there's this Norman girl who's also ambitious. I mean, she's the daughter of a mayor. Oh my gosh. A mayor and a baron? Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna allow him to marry on his own. He's a prince and deserves better than what I can give him there. Hopefully, he'll be able to make some better matches without me interfering there. So, best of luck to you, my son. Oh, this guy hasn't come of age. Our youngest son hasn't come of age yet, so that's okay. And then we thought about matrilineally marrying our daughter, so she stays in our court as spy master when our brother inevitably leaves. So let's look at that. There's a Gaelic kid that she can marry. charitable. He's got a lisp. He's only going to... Yeah, he's not gonna inherit anything. Yeah, that's not worth my time for her to marry someone that's not even going to be landed. And wow, I don't see much better pickings for her to marry. Yeah, landless and barons. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, right? Like, we are a king of a high king here. No one is giving us any respect. I mean, okay, so we murdered some people and we're a little bit crazy. Doesn't mean we're gonna kill our kids' spouses or anything here. Okay, yeah, we'll look for someone for her tomorrow. It is getting rather late, but yeah, next episode we will go on crusade over to Aragon here, just south of Aragon, and we still have some unresolved stuff in Wales. I kind of stopped killing the Medraffles there. This girl is almost 14 years old, and we're trying to take this guy's land, waiting for our priest to effectively lay claim to that duchy. So we've got stuff going on. We've got this lady that we're trying to kill in 4 more months. I guess I could. Should I let that tick down? I mean, it's almost 11 o'clock here. Let's see if we can't tick that down. Oh, but I don't wanna miss the crusade. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. We'll come back and kill her next episode there. We gotta get our armies down to the crusade. We don't wanna miss it there. I want to get a good war score to possibly land our brother over in Spain. So, yeah, we'll come back next time. And for everyone who watched, thank you so much. Thank you, Valerie, for sticking with the whole thing there. And yeah, I can't wait either for next time there. Yeah, so I mean, I am traveling for work next week. I was thinking, oh, when should I mention that? So there probably won't be a lot of streams next week. Hopefully we can stream tomorrow and hopefully Monday as well. And then unfortunately I am away and won't be able to stream. And then by the time I'm back, it will be time for Legends of the Dead. So this series is probably winding down a little bit. We didn't get that far. But you never know. I mean, we could try to continue it even after the DLC drops. I don't know. I don't know if it'll break anything or what will happen. I think we've done really well, though. We've got a lot covered, and the House of Brian hopefully spreading into other lands now that we've mostly consolidated Ireland. So, yeah, thank you, Valerie. I always have fun when I stream. And I appreciate you watching for sure, and commenting too. That definitely helps helps generate some discussion there. So it's very much appreciated. But for now, we will see you next time on Crusader Chronicles.